We're out here today in southern West Virginia, about to take a little saunter into the ghost town known as Thurmond. I think there's a couple of families that still live there, but it's basically just an abandoned town. We got a light snow today. It's pretty wet and nasty, but we needed to get out of the house, so here we go. This is the bridge crossing over to Thurmond, which is right back over there. We're standing over the new river, and with all the rain that we've had the last couple of days, it's flowing pretty good. The water level's up a little higher than it normally is, but even in this cold winter day, it's beautiful here. This is the old Amtrak Station here at Thurmond. You can still actually get rides here through Amtrak and catch the train right here in this spot. That's a visitor center there. Has a couple of cool signs about the new river gorge and some interesting stuff on the town of Thurmond, the history. This is basically the old downtown. They have all these old buildings still standing up. They have all kinds of neat little things if you ever get a chance to come up here and look it over and read it. There's a timeline in this window here. It's kind of dusty, maybe hard to see on this video, but it starts at 1873. Captain Thurmond acquired 73 acres along the river. C&O tracks completed, go through the gorge. Goes all the way up to 1995. National Park Service reopened the depot as a visitor center. A lot of cool stuff happened in between. There's some more just historical stuff, and it kind of shows you where the town was and where things were. The Goodman Kincaid building has a lot of cool stuff in it as well. For those of you that like history, I'm kind of a nerd on history myself. And here is the National Bank of Thurmond. Still looks very well maintained. They used to have a booming economy before they switched from coal, I think, to the steam engine, or I don't know, something like that. I've read it, but the details escape my mind at the moment. Down here they have some old parts on display. What's left of that building. And this tiny little building right here was the Thurmond Town Hall. From here we're gonna walk up and through mostly abandoned houses. I think there's like maybe 2 or 3 out of all these houses up here that still have residents, but I want to say the population's like less than 20. I'm not positive on that, but it's really, really low. Well, that concludes our little sneak peek of Thurmond, West Virginia. But if you guys are thinking at all about doing a vacation anytime soon, like spring through fall in this area is amazing. Winter's a little brutal, but there is places to ski and stuff up here in southern West Virginia, like Snowshoe and Winter Place, the two I can think of off the top of my head. But as far as nature goes and outdoors and beautiful scenery and all that, I mean, southern West Virginia is amazing and it's very inexpensive. So if it's something that you're thinking about doing outdoors wise, I would highly recommend coming down to the New River Gorge area. Check out Ace Adventure Resort outside of Oak Hill. Go by a town called Fayetteville, West Virginia, which is called the coolest small town. And in my opinion, out of being here almost 2 years, it lives up to that. They have Ace Adventure Gear Shop there too you can stop at, and just up from it is New River Bikes. If you're wanting to like bike or you know, do anything like that, go in there and talk to Andy and John. They're great guys. They are full of information, and just the whole town's amazing. They have great local restaurants and shops, breweries, Secret Sandwich Society, Pies and Pints, Wood Iron Eatery, just to name like a few of the really great ones off the top of my head. All locally owned. Just a really wonderful place. And I can't recommend it enough. You got the New River Gorge, you got the New River to do whitewater rafting, you got the Golly. In October they do Bridge Day, where they base jump off the bridge. It's a really cool event that shuts down the whole bridge and everything. So it may not be on the top of people's list when they're thinking about where they want to go for vacations, but if you love the outdoors and you want to meet some really wonderful folks and have some unforgettable times, I highly recommend southern West Virginia. We are Wandering Faction. I'm Murdoch. That is Miss Ava over there, already taking a nap. And we will catch you next time. Please subscribe to our channel, and also there'll be a link in the video description to our Instagram at Wandering Faction. Take care.